Hey friends, let's jump straight in. We'll play the intro, then we'll break it down, and in this lesson we'll do all the guitar parts. So for our intro, this is guitar 1 and that'll be on the left side. We'll have a look at guitar 2 in a minute, which is on the right side. So we're just going to play a C power chord, then go back to a B flat, do that 2 times, up to an F power chord, back to the B flat, and back to the F. And we just do that 2 times there. So. And that's guitar 1. Now let's have a look at guitar 2. So again, we're just starting on the C power chord, then play the B flat again, do a down and then an up. So on the up we're hitting the E, B and G string, go to the F, then we're going back to the B flat, but we're going to play it as a 8 on the D, 10 on the G and 11 on the B, and back to the F. And we just do that 2 times, so our C. And they're all the parts to the intro. So we're just starting on a C, so the same as the intro. Go back to the B flat, just a power chord down, up. And then we're doing this blues pattern on the F. We're going to play 8 on the A, 10 on the D, and we do that 2 times. And you can do it as a down, up. And then go 8 on the A, 12 on the D once, back to 8 and 10 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then 8 and 12. So we have... Go back to the C, the B flat 2 times, and then just hold the F, and we're just doing a down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So no blues pattern there. Do the first one again. C, B flat, and back to our blues pattern. And again C, B flat, our blues pattern again on the F. Then play the F, slide up 2 frets to the G. Hold there, play it again. Then we're playing the B flat, the F, and this time we're going back to E flat 2 times. And that's guitar 1. Let's have a look at guitar 2. So guitar 2, we're still playing the C. We're doing the B flat, same as the intro, down and then up. And then we're playing 10 on the D, G and B 2 times, down, up. And then go 11 on the B, 10 on the G, 12 on the D. Down, back to the 10s, up, down, up, and back to the 12, 10, 11. So we have... Then we go back to the C again, the B flat. This time play the 10s but do a stop, and then the 10s, 11, 10, 12, 10s, 11, 10, 12. So we're putting stops in that one there, and then we just repeat the first one again, up to the 10s. Play that one again. Then do the 10 on D, G and B, slide up to 12. Play the 12 again, again, again. Then just play the B flat, back to the F, and to an E flat 2 times. And that's our verse there. So guitar 1, we're just playing a C power chord, palm mute twice, and then play 5 on the G, 6 on the B, back to 5 and 5, so 2 more palm mutes, come up to the F, 2 palm mutes, and then we're playing 10 G, 11 on the B, back to the 10 and 10, back to 10 and 11, so we have now the second time we go back to the C, we do a slide from the B up to the C, so 2 and 4 up to 3 and 5, and then do the rest the same. Up to the F, do that again, then do the F, slide up to the G, back to the C 2 times, and the F, slide up to G. And that's guitar 1 there. Now let's have a look at guitar 2. So for our second guitar, we're doing 5, D and G, 2 palm mutes, and then play 6 on the B, 5 on the G, 7 on the D, back to 5, D, G and B, so 2 palm mutes again. It'd come up to 10 on the D and the G, 2 palm mutes, and then 12 D, 10 on the G, 11 B, back to the 10s, back to the 12, 10, 11. So. Then the next time we're going to do the slide from 4 on the D and G up to 5, and do the 5 again, and then we finish the same. Up to the 10s, do that again, then just do 10 on the D, G and B, slide up to 12, and then we're playing the 10 on the D, 12 on the G, 13 on the B 2 times, and then do the 10s, slide back up to 12 again, and that's our chorus there. From there we go back to the intro, but we just play it through once instead of 2 times. Then we have the verse, that's exactly the same, guitar 1 and 2. Back to the chorus again, and that's exactly the same, guitar 1 and 2. So we'll do our solo rhythm and we'll look at our solo at the end. So for our start, we're playing 5 on the D, G and B 2 times and do a down, down, up. And then we're playing 5 on the D, 7 on the G, 5 on the B as a down, back to the 5s, up, down. So. Then come up to the 10s and we're doing the same as our chorus. 2 10s on the D, G and B. 12 D, 10 G, 11 B, back to the 10s, back to the 12, 10, 11. So we have. And we do that 4 times there. Then we're going to the G, play it 2 times. Again, G power chord, G power chord, back to the B flat power chord, to the F, back to the E flat 2 times. Then we're going to the 5s on the D, G and B 2 times, up to 7, 5, 6, back to the 5s, then do the 9s on the D, G and B, slide up to 10. Play the 10s again and then our 12, 10, 11, 10s, 12, 10, 11. Then we repeat that another 2 times. We're going to put the slide from the 4 to the 5 on the C chord. So the 9 to the 10 again, and again. And to finish off, we're just playing the G to the B flat, so 10, 12 and 13, 10D, 12G, 13B. And then we're doing the F slide up to G. And that's our solo rhythm, and we'll look at our solo at the end. Then from there we go back to the chorus, play that through guitar 1 and 2 the same. And then we have the outro, so it's just the chorus again, and we do this 4 times. The only change is the last part. Instead of doing our, we're just going to do the slide up from the F to the G, and G, G, G. And we play that chorus through 4 times with that new ending there. From there, just go back to the intro again. So there are all the rhythm parts. Now let's have a look at the solos. So we're just starting on the B string, slide up to 5, and then play 5, 3, 5, 3, 5 on the G. Slide up to 5 on the E, and then do 5, pull off to 3 with a bend on 3. So bend and release there, and then we're doing the 5s again. 5, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5 on the G. Now we're jumping to 5 on the E. We're going to do a bend, release, pull off to 3, and then 5 again. Then we're jumping back to the 5 on the B. 5, 3, 5, 3, 5 on the G. And it's the first one again. Slide up to 5 on the E. Do 5, pull off to 3 with a bend. Back to the 5 on the B. 5, 3, 5, and 5 on the G. Then we're jumping to 8 on the E 2 times. B, 8, 10, and back to 8 on the E, and we do that again. So, and again, 8, 10, 8. Then do 8, 10 on the B, bend the 10th foot on the E 2 times. Then we're playing B, 13, E, 11. We're going to bend the 13 on the E, then bend, release, pull off to 11. Do that again, bend 13. So, then do 2 bends on 13E. Then we're bending the 13 again, do a bend, release, pull off to 11, and then 13 on the B. And do that again. And we do that part 3 times. So, 3 times. And last time. Then we're jumping to 19 on the E. Bend 19 2 times. And then do a bend and release. Now it sounds like he's jumping keys there, but the harmony sort of fixes that up there. So let's have a look at that now. So let me just talk you through the harmony. This time we're starting on the G, slide up to 5. And then 5, 3, 5, 3, 2. Then we're sliding up to 6 on the B, and then 6 pull off to 4 with a bend on 4. So, do the 5s again on the G, 5, 5, 3, 5, 3, 2. Then we're just bending the 6, release, pull off to 4, back to 6. Do the first one again. Slide up to 6. And 5 on the G, 5, 3, 5, 3, 2. Then this time we're coming up to 8 on the B 2 times. G, 7, 9, back to B, 8. So, do that again, 7, 9, 8, G, 7, 9. Then we're bending the 10 on the B. So just a half bend there. Then we're doing 12 G, 11 on the B. Then we're jumping to 15 on the B, 2 bends. Bend, release, pull off to 13 and do that again. Then we're doing 2 bends on the 15. Bend it again, release, pull off to 13, back to 14 and do that again. We do that section 3 times, same as our first start, and then we're bending the 15 or playing the 15 on the E, bend the 15 2 times, and then just a bend and release there. And that's the main solo. Now let's have a look at the outro solo. So I'll just talk you through our outro solo. We're going to have 11 E, 13 B. Then we have 2 mutes and play 11 on the B. Then play 12 on the G, 13 on the B. Then just bend 11 B. So they're the little fills before the actual solo starts. And then we play 12 on the G, 13 B, 11 on the E 2 times. Do that again, 12 and 13, 11, 2 times, 12 and 13, 11, 2 times. Then do 13, bend, release, pull off to 11. Back to 13, play 11 and do that again, 13, 11, 13, back to 11 and do it again. Then we jump to the G, 10, do a bend, release, pull off to 8, 10 and 8 and do a bend there. Then we're bending the 10 again, play 8B, 8E, 11 on the B, 10 on the B, 8 on the B, and then bend the 11. Then we're sliding up to 8 on the B, play 11 on the E 2 times, slide up to the 8 again, 11 3 times, then bend 10 on the G, play 8B, do that again. So we're holding the first 8 and 11. 1, 2, 3. Then E, 13, bend, release, pull off to 11. 13 on the B, play the 13 again, 11 on the E. Do the bends on 13 4 times. 2, 3, 4, back to 13 on the B. Bend 13 again on the E. Play 11 B, 13, 11, 13, play 11 on the B and the E. Do the 13, bend and release, pull off to 11. 13 B, back to 11 E. Bend 13 on the E. Play 11 B, 13, 11, G, 12. Back to the 11s on the B and the E. B, 13, 11, G, 12, and then do 13, slide up to 14 on the D. Then we're jumping to the B string, bend 15, play 15 E, then release the bend on the 15 B, 13, then bend 16 on the B, play 16, 13, and then 15 on the G, back to 13 B. Bend the 15 on the B again, play 15 E, bend the 15, play 15, bend the 15, play 15, 13, 11, then go 13 B, 11 E, 13 B, 11 E, our bend and release, pull off to 11 on 13, 13, and then bend the 13 4 times, 1, 2, 3, and on the 4 do our bend and release, pull off. Back to 13 B. Then we have 15 on the G, 13 on the B, bend 16 on the B. 2, 3, 4, go back to 13, 15 G, 13 B, 13 again B, 15 G, 13 B, again 13, 15, 13, 13. Then we're bending 15 on the E 4 times. 4, and then hold the bend up and just tremolo pick the 15, let it come down, then B 16, 13, back to E 15, then we're doing 13, pull off to 11, 15, 11, 13B, 11E, 13B, bend the 15 on the E, 13, 16 on the B, 13, and then 16, 13, 16, 13 there. So there's a lot going on there, so just take your time and build up your speed, and they're all the parts there. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed Can't Get Enough Guitar Lesson by Bad Company. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you love your 70s and 80s rock, glam and metal, jump onto my YouTube channel for hundreds more songs, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.